Hi, everyone. This is Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Cody is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, he makes the stop. Got him. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So now it's Mark Canha. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Canha is playing first base today, even though he's typically thought of as an outfielder. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-1.
1-1.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Luis Robert. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, the center fielder,
The
Luis
pitch.
Robert. 1-0.
Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting second. The second
Stepping
baseman,
in, Elvis Andrus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Andrus, playing here in his age 31 season, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender. Looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
batting third.
Stepping into the box, Danny Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Taylor. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Chris Taylor.
Leading off.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Dahlbeck, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level.
Count 0-2.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Nope,
And he'll
that's
try
down.
to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. To short, hit hard. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Batting ninth.
Standing in now, Eduardo Rodriguez. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
left field.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. No balls and 1 strike. And there's ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Robert is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz, and they'll need him to get something going here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Batting 5th.
So now to the plate, Brian Anderson,
As he hits one on a line to left field.
Hernandez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left field.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
2 gone. Into the box, Paul DeYoung. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. 1-1. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hernandez is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the box now, Franmil Reyes.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Striding in once again, Mark Canha. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher.
As he lifts it in the air to right field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Popped up, Santana in foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Dahlbeck.
Stepping in now, Bobby Dahlbeck. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Jose Trevino. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes has it, and it's a quick out number 1. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Cody. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Canha backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Standing in, Luis Robert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Elvis.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Up next for the Rangers.
At the plate now, Danny Santana, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the pitcher, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Eduardo Rodriguez.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Line drive, base hit.
Now batting.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
He had such good timing on that heater. Don't be shocked if the catcher goes right back to the off speed. He knows better than anybody in here. He was right on that pitch.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Rafael Montero answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. But foul. Anderson at second. Hernandez is over at first with 1 away. Behind 0-2 now.
Nope.
And he misses there. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Solak's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Franmil Reyes hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. On a line, that's a base hit. Anderson blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he's in there. And they lead now by 4.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Into the box, Mark Hanna. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Now batting.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. So now to the plate, Wilson Contreras, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Robert is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The batter.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one on to first, and they turn the double play.
Up next,
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Nick Solak. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
the batter, number 11.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next.
He swings and grounds it to short.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
The batter.
Stepping in now, Jose Trevino.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor.
Line to the right side. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Into the box now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
3-2 now. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Digging in once again, Eduardo Rodriguez. Fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. Andrus, relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Up next.
In now, Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. Line drive to left. Solak is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. So it's 1st and 2nd with 2 men gone, and that means Jonathan Schoop will get ready at the plate. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Sherton Apostle will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Rangers. Number 82.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. He's got it. And that's the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Robert. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2-0 pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
3-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Runners on first with one down.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. On a rope to the second baseman. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the Jesse Chavez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Franmil Reyes. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So digging in now, Mark Canha, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Solak is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now batting, Wilson Contreras. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-hit. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Danny Santana.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The batter, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. 0-1, here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder.
At the plate now, Nick Solak. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
The count is 1-2.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Again, a 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, Jose
Dylan
Trevino.
Floro takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. So now to the plate, Jose Trevino.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Floro, 28 years old. He's got a sinker, a slider, a four-seam fastball, and a changeup. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Ryan Brazier is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Another one sent foul. One and two to the Rangers catcher.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Trevino becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Luis Robert. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone! At the plate, Elvis Andrus, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the Nick Goody is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. In there, and it's 0-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field, a ball that's well hit. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Bobby Dahlbeck. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
0-1's the count.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Line drive to left. Solak is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Josh Naylor will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Pinch hitting for the Red Sox. Number 31, Josh Naylor.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Solak's on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Pedro Baez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Last half of the seventh here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Danny Santana. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz
as he grounds one briskly to short.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. At the plate, Brian Anderson. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard to short.
Anderson scoops it up.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Solak. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Scope has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Tim Anderson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ball and a strike. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That evens it up 1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Robert has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hit back up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in. Andrus relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung.
This is a close one so far, but really go back to that last at bat. That grand slam he hit really kept him in this game.
And there's 1 away. Striding into the box, Jose Trevino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Shin-Soo Choo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17.
And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Jose Leclerc comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Franmil Reyes. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Mark Canha. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fouled off. ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
The catcher, number 40.
To the plate now, Wilson Contreras. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Next up for the Red Sox, Chris Taylor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Oh, and a great play to make the catch there. And with that fine play, the ball game is over. 8-6 the final score tonight. Texas rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jesse Chavez earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney.